Alright guys, I'm going to get right into it so you don't think this is clickbait. Google released Notebook LM, and I think this might be a killer product for learning any topic 10 times faster. I played around with it for about an hour and it's a game changer. Basically what it is that it's a new Google tool that they released September 11th, 2024. And what you can do is you can upload a bunch of different documents and then you can chat with those documents. So that might sound really simple and probably there are other apps that do it, but the main thing about this app is that it'll directly link the source of where it got the information from the text that you gave it. Plus, there is an option for you to generate like a audiobook or a podcast of all your sources combined. So basically, if you like learning by listening to podcasts, it can do that. Like it'll generate this podcast type thing from all your sources. Then there's like other stuff, like it can create study guides, timelines, and all these other documents with just one click. Here's a page that goes over all the information. So here's like the UI, whatever. Let's get right into it. Basically, what I've done is I've scraped all of the different Mr. Beast interviews. Let me pull it up. So here, there are 19 interviews by Mr. Beast. So I've scraped all of them. So let me just show you guys all of the text. So this, I like scraped them off of YouTube. And what you can do is you can import the documents. I think the limit right now is 50, but after you import all of the documents, what you can do is you can open a new note. Here's the chat. You can just ask it specific questions and it will use all of the text source that you gave it to generate the response. So it's highly curated and it gives a link to the source. So let me just show you. So here I ask, what are the different strategies Mr. Beast uses to create viral YouTube content? And then it'll list down very specific actionable advice. So the first one is make high quality videos, even if it means making fewer videos. It directly links to the source that, so this is the text I gave it, then it'll tell it exactly where it got the information. So it got it from document 2 and it got from document 5. So basically the more sources that it shows, it's a stronger signal because the person mentioned it multiple times. So this one, for example, inspiring creators to focus on developing their own unique styles rather than imitating established creators. This one had 3 sources, which means it's a stronger signal, right? The most impressive thing is you can ask any topic. So for this, I was asking it about like, how do I improve my titles? So I can even ask it, how do I improve my video ideas? This is just for YouTube. So imagine like you do this for learning any topic. So let's say I want to improve how I can better acquire customers, or how do I learn how to get more traffic for my product? So what I can do is I can get all the podcasts on YouTube that are about this topic, maybe from someone that's already done it. So maybe I find all the interviews from someone that worked at Facebook and get all the interviews, put it on into Notebook LM, and then I can ask it directly, like, how do I improve it? The best thing is it has a source material, plus you can give it more information about your business. I made this sheet of profitable business ideas that you can start over a weekend. So it's a list of manually curated ideas that are not only profitable and validated, but also ideas that are low maintenance and stuff that you can start with no money. I'm going to be updating this sheet every month. All you need to do is just go to the first link in the video, put in your email, and then you should get access to this sheet. So let's say I want to get more information about more traffic for my app. It can like contextualize like your information and combine it with the source and give you a much more refined answer. And this is basically like a consultant, right? Like you're downloading all the information and knowledge from someone and using your question to make specific responses. I think this is going to be huge. This is like the example I gave. How do I improve my video ideas? It gives a nice list, super actionable. This one here, brainstorm relentlessly. It has 4 different sources. You can read through and tell and see exactly like what Mr. Beast said of this specific actionable advice. So this is basically like a consultant if you're able to get all the sources from someone. So I don't know, like I'm super bullish on this, and I was like super excited to make this video. This will be huge, especially if you want to learn niche topics but don't have the money or like the connections to actually pay for consulting. I think this is going to be huge. Let me show you one more example. Basically, instead of Mr. Beast, this company, Olipop, it's like a drink brand. And what is crazy about this brand is that I think this is the fastest growing drink in America. I was trying to learn how they grow so fast. I found out who was the growth and marketing guy behind Olipop. Olipop is ran by, I think, Steven. I got all his interviews from YouTube. Then I uploaded. So I got all the videos. Then I transcribed it. So there are 9 videos and these are all like hours long. It would take a lot of time to read through, analyze, and come up with advice. How do I make actionable advice from this into my own products? I have all the transcripts here. I can ask, what did Olipop do to grow so fast? And what it's going to do is it's going to read through all the sources and then summarize it and give links or sources. I already did it for one question, like list all the marketing lessons. It gave lessons, plus it has all the sources. That's super useful. So what did Olipop do to grow so fast? And that they had an early focus on product and local market. They had a strategic expansion and evolving marketing. So this is all very useful. And then I can drill deeper into each sub point. So let's say I can even ask it like, give more examples of how they did this. Okay, so there's 3 chats going at the same time, but you can ask it like to give more example of something if that topic is interesting. Here you can see the power of product focus and local market testing, because I wanted to figure out how they grew locally. And they mentioned they had an 18-month in just California. They had in-store demos. They had feedback relating to the product. That's super powerful. And then what you can do, like to take it even step further, is what you can do is, let's say, so I'm working on Exploding Insights, and I can just copy and paste my entire site, put it in here, and say, how do I use lessons from Olipop to grow my product? Exploding Insights is a database of ideas. What I want is basically in a way for me to grow it using the lessons here. Let me see. All right, I guess there is a limit on how many texts you can input into the chat. So I basically just shorten my message to this. And again, this is like a free consultant. If this person grew Olipop, I'm asking how they would grow Exploding Insights. Prioritize product quality. So similar for Exploding Insights, ensure that ideas within the database are genuinely profitable research. I know this is good advice because I do customer interviews and customers mention they care about this. Target the right audience. Olipop tailors its marketing strategies on specific target audiences for each channel. Apply this to Exploding Insights by identifying your ideal user base and tailoring the database content, features, marketing efforts to their needs and desires. If I want to read more, I can click on these. Basically, you can use like get sources and then use that source to get more actionable advice for your product. So let's say you want to improve your conversion rate. Find someone knowledgeable, get all the sources, transcribe it, and ask your specific questions. Let me know if you found this useful or if you use this product. I might make more videos. I'll be using this tool more. It's Notebook LM. If you want to try it, it's free. See you guys later.